onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
This offense has it with really good field position. Moore will throw. Bringing the heat. Got him downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Right on the money. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Oregon! Fit it in the window for the score.
But how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. He's in open space downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. To throw, it's Sellers. Fires downfield. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. Looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. You get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Dances away. He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Pulled and fired complete. Got room at the 35. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Finds a spot in the middle. Touchdown, Ducks! A great catch and run for 6.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get the first through the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping the lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Complete downfield. Turning on the Jets. Quick step and go. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Under fire. Looking down the left side. Good quickness to grab it off the balance. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. Oregon, 14. South Carolina, 8.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously he was inaccurate in his pass.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He's not going to get there. The defense standing tall on this two-point conversion attempt, and we are still tied. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Fires to the tight end. And it's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. Open space at the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Grab near the marker. It's Smith.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They want to throw it. Dumps it to the back. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
21, South Carolina, 20.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be dragged down.
At the 18, and the Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. We'll send the tight end in motion. Touch pass on the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Moore to the air. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Making side adjustments here. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Hits the crease. The 40. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
I know one thing, the play didn't result in a good outcome, but I'm very impressed with the offensive line. Unbelievable job. Gave the quarterback plenty of time. Now let's see if they can adjust with the receivers running routes and maybe get somebody open.
And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And they've regained the lead. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. And the Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. The short hands, it's Smith. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Sellers. Still looking, on the move. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left.
Well, the offense on 3rd down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
Pressure coming. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Pulls and fires complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up.
Oh, a lot of space. Oh, it's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. He's got it down the right side. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, South Carolina. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
What an enormous play, the 99-yard touchdown pass. But Palmer, when you're in that end zone and you're backed up and you couldn't take a safety, what's going through your head?
Oh, man, your clock's going off. You know you got to get the football out quick, but I'll tell you, you're also licking your chops because you know in this area of the field, you probably have one-on-one opportunities to the outside. So if you get time and you're able to make an accurate throw, you can hit Pater, and they just did right there, going 99 yards to the crib.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Moore will throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it. There he goes. Lots of running room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. What a nice throw there, just carving up the defense. You make these types of passes downfield, and it reminds me of Justin Herbert just carving up Arizona State for nearly 5 bills.
Yeah, just making big plays in the passing game. This offense is built on the run. It always...
Touchdown, Ducks! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Now adjusting. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He's going to run it. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Sellers. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a play call. 4th and short. Everybody in the building expecting that to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They had the matchup they wanted, one-on-one. QB takes a shot. It's an absolute strike. And they take it all the way in for a touchdown. What a play.
He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. Snags it inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. That's caught. It's Smith. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Caught, close to the marker, it's Smith. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big-time pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. This time on target. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Understands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Bennett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Quarterback moving. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Snapped it in the shotgun. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35.
First and 10.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Moore to the air. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Well, you're down 2 possessions. The defense knows you're going to take shots, so it's not going to be easy. But how about that explosive play and a 50-50 ball? Guy comes down with it, and that is perfect. You've got to score quick and get the ball back quickly here to win this game.
And that's the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback, dropping back, not giving up the big play.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Ducks! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
He slams his way into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Got a man, it's Bennett. Wide open spaces. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19. being hauled down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Defense in press coverage. Got his man on the right. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal. They'll come to the line 1st and goal with the lead and the clock working in their favor. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. Wants to throw again. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Touchdown, South Carolina. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
1st and 10.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Moore will throw. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Fires to the right. It's caught. Slips one guy, now he's loose. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going for 6. falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. The clock is at 20 seconds left to play. They'll line up for an onside kick to try to pull it out. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball...
There he goes! Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. A shot toward the end zone. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Forced out of the pocket. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They stripped it out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
58, Oregon, 46.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Oregon! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
They get it in for the two-point conversion, and we have a four-point game. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big
We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoff. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Gamecocks will put total weather to crank us up. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Moore to the air. Looking left. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
The Ducks are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Benson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's now first and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They just keep firing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it! He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. The offense